Why do I think that the Straw Hat Pirates are the strongest, or potentially the strongest right now, without even the plot? I tell you why. It's because they have one man who can build an ancient weapon, because he had the blueprints of Pluton for, wait, what, for 8 years, and don't tell me that he hadn't by hearted it. And one girl who knows the location of Pluton. So the thing is, they potentially possess an ancient weapon. That's a big deal. In the last war, if the worst of worst is to come, and if Frankie has prep time, and if it's do or die situation, I think they will build it. Not sure, but they have the potential to do so. The next thing, they have an ally, I mean a real ally. I mean Shira Hoshi respects and admires Luffy. If Luffy comes and says, help me, she might. And she's an ancient weapon. And Luffy has ties to it, but no one knows. So when some people question his status as an emperor, I mean, he can't 1v1 another emperor right now. But the thing is, if he wanted to, and if he was a tyrannical ruler, I mean a tyrannical pirate, he could ask Robin. I mean, Robin wouldn't, but maybe torture her to find Pluton, or Frankie to build it, and also use Poseidon. This crew of 11 members is the 5th strongest out of all, except maybe the remnants of Whitebeard, while 16 of the crew has disappeared. I mean, yeah, I think Marco and Luffy are now roughly on the same level. Maybe he has surpassed Marco by a bit. After seeing Zoro claiming that he would cut Kaido, I mean, killing him is another matter, another discussion, but if he has that power, I mean, he would be stronger than Vista right now. Seeing that now they only have main 3, Marco, Vista, Josu, they no longer have Thatch, Whitebeard, and Ace. Yeah, I think they might be weaker than the Straw Hat, the 10 of the Straw Hats. Now we have Jimbei and Frankie, who is surprisingly is said to be stronger than a Pacifista, because Baby 5's attacks are said to be, I mean, can be damaging to a Pacifista, but it didn't in the case of General Frankie, and he has General Cannon, which is quite destructive. We also what Pacifistas did in the war, so Frankie is not fodder. I mean, Brook is a skilled fighter. He can easily knock fodder pirates out. I mean, the thing is, no one in Whitebeard's crew are conquerors, and if Luffy uses conquerors, most of them are down, and the rest can do their thing. Considering Red Suit Sanji is a tank, and Marco, Vista, or maybe Josu will be distracted with Luffy, Jimbei, Zoro, I mean, no one could defeat Sanji, I think. Even Vista or Josu, I don't know about them, but I don't know how strong Red Suit Sanji is. Plus, we have a grand fleet of 5,600 members with 7 commanders. Now, the interesting thing is, we have our first, second, and third commander. They're not Jimbei, I mean, Zoro, Sanji, and Jimbei. They're not. I mean, we have a separate commanders, and even above them, 3 people. I mean, if these commanders reach to their potential, and they will still have 3 people above them, and they will have Luffy above them, I mean, the potential is so high. I mean, if Jinjao's son or grandson, he surpassed Jinjao according to Jinjao's words, then that means he's now stronger than a 500 million berry pirate, which is great for a 3rd division commander, and Bartolomeo and Cavendish will be stronger by definition. So the thing is, the Grand Fleet is not some weak order. It kind of resembles Yongo crew. I mean, it is the weakest of the Yongo crew, but it's still strong. I mean, by the sheer numbers, Whitebeard's crew have 1,600 people only. Now, considering even allies, I mean, the Straw Hats allies are so much. I mean, so much. So, yeah, the thing is, now Momo, he might be an ancient weapon. Or Luffy might be the ancient weapon. We don't know. So the thing is, I do think the Pluton and Poseidon combining with the whole strength of the Grand Fleet makes them kind of one of the strongest ever pirate crew. I mean, they don't explicitly possess Poseidon or Pluton, but they have the power to do so. And no other pirate crew, not Kaido, not Shanks, not Big Mom, no one. But Straw Hats have that luxury. If they want to, they can seek help. That makes them really, really strong and powerful, and it kind of reinforces the idea that Luffy is a strong emperor. His strength was not always his strength. His strength is his charisma. That's what Mihawk said. Yeah, it's a typical shonen MC thing, but Luffy is different. I mean, being a pirate king always needed charisma, unlike being Hokage, but it's not always about strength. It's not confirmed that Roger is stronger. I mean, yeah, Roger might be the strongest, but he didn't become the pirate king by defeating Big Mom and Whitebeard. He became pirate king by reaching the last island, borrowing Odin from Whitebeard due to his generosity. I mean, he didn't win against Whitebeard, and Whitebeard didn't win against Roger. We don't know the result. But the thing is, Odin was given to Roger by Whitebeard. I mean, he basically helped Roger to become the pirate king. I mean, being the pirate king doesn't mean that he is stronger than four Yonkos. I mean, he may be, but that doesn't mean that he needs to be. It just means that he's the greatest pirate of all time. That's the thing with Luffy. He has strong allies with great charisma. I mean, I don't think that Whitebeard would give Orden to Big Mom. He wouldn't. But he did to Roger because that's his charisma. Even in the early episode in Barati arc, Mihawk tells that being a pirate king is far tougher than being the world's greatest swordsman. So many people thought it was about the power levels, but seeing that Roger was not like Madara and the rest of the shinobi. I mean, rest of the Hokage. He wasn't like extremely strong that he could take all the Kages except Hashirama. No, he may be only marginally stronger than him. That's the beauty of One Piece. There's no strong, like I'm the strongest, I'm undefeatable kind of thing. No. I mean, there's the balance of power in One Piece. So that's what Mihawk meant. I mean, the thing is, it's tougher to become Pirate King because you need to create allies and people who want to help you. Luffy has that. Luffy has great number of allies. If he liberates Wano, which most likely he would, that means he will have all samurai indebted to him. I mean, samurai are not fodder. I mean, the scabbards are really strong. Some of them are third and second commander level. Plus, even the fodder samurai, because they're samurai, would be stronger than the simple swordsmen from other pirate crews. So that's the thing. Luffy, all these, is kind of the strongest pirate right now. Only from his influence, not his strength.